Hey guys, Marsengen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we have another highly requested 200% team showcase video here with the physical LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. So my one is full level 10 links. He is 90% in the dupe system, so not rainbow, only missing that final dupe, so his numbers could be a little bit higher, but you know, he's still going to be looking pretty good here. Now, obviously, the thing with this Vegeta, he is obviously on a 200% team because he's on Vegeta's Family and Gifted Warriors. But to get the full potential out of his kit, you need to have a Majin Buu Saga Goku. That's how you get his 18 key super attack. You have to have a Majin Buu Saga Goku in the same turn. His 18 key super obviously is mega colossal damage. It massively lowers defense, but he gets greatly raises attack, which he does not get on the 18 key if you do not have the Goku on rotation. So that is pretty important for him. He has 70% attack and defense at the start of the turn, extra 4% each time key rises by 1 up to 70%, and then he gets, like, in total an extra 6 key if there's a Majin Buu Saga Goku on the same turn. So this will be an interesting first rotation here, because we have every link active except Legendary Power, but we don't have a Majin Buu Saga Goku. So with no support, his starting defense is only 108k, which is nothing too impressive. The key rises by 1 mechanic as well. As you can see here, his defense did not go up. That only kicks in when he attacks. So he is going to get that full 70%. So he's going to be going up to, what, just under 200k. Defense, because we've got no support on this rotation. Now, the Goku that I usually run him with on, like, the Super Saiyan 2 team is the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku. He provides attack and defense support for Super Saiyan 2 allies, and then just defense to everybody else. Wow, 6.4 on turn 1. I mean, that's still pretty good. That's all of his links active, but no support. And that's not the unit super attack. So he didn't get the greatly raises attack on that. So yeah, that's pretty good. On this particular setup, we can't get him on a turn where he has his full link set active, because I didn't bring any units other than him that have legendary power. But he'll still be looking pretty decent. So let's go ahead and do, I guess we'll do this. Now, I didn't bring a Trunks on the team, so obviously the Majin Vegeta is not going to be looking anywhere near as impressive. We didn't get 6 orbs for him, so he has literally 0 damage reduction. But obviously, fortunately, this is only turn 1, so 6 million attacks. This is a rainbow friend as well, by the way. So we weren't below 88% HP, were we? No. So yeah, 6 million on turn 1 for him. Rainbow linked up with the Tech Vegeta with support on rotation. And people were saying that his attack stats are terribly low if you don't have the below 88% HP. So, but yeah, he does also have a support memory, an active skill that we are apparently able to use already. It can be activated when there's a Majin Buu Saga ally whose name includes Goku, starting from turn 3. So pretty good. And of course, it is the classic "You are number one" speech. It gives him 1 extra key, which is kind of random, 59% extra attack, and 78% extra defense. So that can give him a pretty significant buff. Now, this Goku can be really, really good defensively once he starts to stack up a little bit. Not so much on turn 1, but we are going to go ahead and put him in slot 1 anyway. So we still have 6 links active here. We are going to get the full 24 key super, and it's going to be the unit super attack. So this is going to be interesting to see how much this jumps up from the previous turn. So physical Goku not taking too bad damage. Obviously, he's only on the 170 lead because he is in Majin Buu Saga. After supering, he should take double digits. Yeah. So what do we get? 8.1. 8.1 is pretty decent here. I think the Goku support is 30%. So yeah, 8.1, very, very nice. His defense is going to be over 200k. And then this is the ideal turn, because the 12 key super, still reasonable, like not far off 5 million attack. But then that also gives him the raises defense for 1 turn effect. So now his defense is way over 250k, possibly even close to 300. Now, on a 200% team, he's getting his biggest buff, obviously. That's still not crazy defense. So unfortunately, you know, you're not going to be taking him into the red zone on JP and him just be tanking everything. But, I mean, that's still pretty good. The attack number, definitely very, very nice. So let's go ahead and finish off this Goku here. Not a good turn for orbs for the Majin Vegetas, but we should be fine to just finish off this Goku here. Maybe not if we don't crit, but nah, his health was too low. Too low to survive that. So let's see what we get here. See, now we don't have as many links, but we're going to have double support. So what are we looking at here? 153k, and we've got... I'm already missing out on Fierce Battle, to be fair. So actually, this is probably going to be his best turn so far by a pretty significant margin. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll do this. Maybe I'll wait then until we get this rotation again, and then we'll use the active skill on that turn. Because let me see what his attack stat's going to be here. So his highest that we've seen so far is 8.1 mil. Look at that. Goku dodging the super. Let's go. Like, he's only supered once, so his defense would be okay, but that definitely would have dealt some damage. So, love to see that. 8.5. So we get an extra, like, 400,000 attack stat, basically. So, yeah, 8.5. So this is definitely his best rotation. I mean, double support, right? And most of his links active. So, pretty good. I think we'll wait until we get this rotation again, and then we'll use the active skill. Because if this is the turn where we get his highest attack stat, then obviously that's where we want to use the active skill. We want to see the big boy numbers. So his active skill, obviously these active skills that give units an attack buff, it's calculated separately. Like, everyone just refers to it as like the B-Pan mechanic, because I think she was the first unit that had the attack raising active skill. And so obviously you get a pretty significant buff. So he's going to clear 10 million. I think that should be pretty obvious. So it'll be very interesting to see what that is actually going to be. But we are going to have to wait a few turns in order to get the Xeno Vegeta back on rotation. So obviously the third slot floating units, they only come back once every like 3 turns. So once he comes back again, he's going to be on this rotation. And then we need to float him off again in order to get him back with Angel Vegeta. But yeah, Angel Vegeta putting out some pretty decent numbers in terms of the attack stats. Obviously his defense, as I said, is not super great. You could probably use him in the red zone on this team. Not the red zone, sorry. Well, maybe you could, I don't know, probably not. You could use him in the Legendary Vegeta event on this team. Again, I would say, though, as you get nearer to the end, like the last 2 phases against the Super Saiyan Blue and Blue Evolution, I would probably just deliberately try and get his 12-key super just to get that guaranteed defense raise. And then, obviously, if you are getting lucky and getting, like, the double super, because you went for the 12-key one in the first place, then obviously it means he's getting double defense raise. And so then he's going to look really good on that turn. So, go ahead and do this. We've got... I say no support. We've got only the support from the physical Goku, but we do have Fierce Battle now from the Majin Vegeta. So every link active except Legendary Power. So 7.39. So yeah, this guy's looking pretty good with his attack stats. His defense, perfectly reasonable for this kind of event. The Goku event, obviously not even close to being the hardest event anymore. But how much does this do? Yeah, see, still 220k. So this is the thing, right? On this turn with only the 1 support unit, his defense is probably like still under 250k. So not really the best for taking super attacks, unless I guess you're literally type advantage. So that is a little bit disappointing, because I do really love this unit, but I mean, if he's taking that kind of damage from super attacks from this Goku, then it's not the best sign, I have to say. But we don't have a good setup here at all, because we can't get like any of the orb counts for either of these Majin Vegetas. It's the only problem when we're doing these showcases and we're not bringing like a Trunks on the team. I'm going to go ahead and do this, right, because it's only for the 1 turn, so then we don't have it active on the next turn. It's the only problem, like, I want to showcase these other units, so because this Angel Vegeta needs a little bit of setup, right, like I bought the physical Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta just because their link set is so good that they share together. Had to bring a Goku so that we could show them off. I wanted to bring the Xeno Vegeta for the support, and then I had to bring a unit to just keep on rotation with the other Vegeta. So we got Tech Vegeta here, so it doesn't leave a lot of room on the team to then also bring a Trunks who isn't necessarily going to be contributing anything to the team. I guess I could have bought like the STR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks because he is a support unit. He gives like 25% if it's non-crossover units, but he gets most of his stats from other crossover units being on the team, so he would be quite weak in this event. But Goku's up to 156k. Yeah, I think this is one of those turns where realistically we just have to use an item here, because if either Goku or Angel Vegeta get super attacked, we just die. So we'll go ahead and pop the Whis, grab these, so we don't get the full 24 key. We're going to be getting the Dokkan attack with physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku. That's pretty crazy. Time to get serious. I'll go for the nodes, because even if he crits, he's not going to do a lot of damage. I mean, like I say, I use this Goku as the link partner for this Vegeta all the time anyway, like on the Super Saiyan 2 team or whatever. So mine is Rainbow full level 10 links, but he's not the hardest hitting unit in the world by any stretch. 1.38 on his super attack, because he stacks defense for a few turns, whereas the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku that has the easy A stacks attack, so obviously is weaker defensively. So when it comes to an event like this, which is a little bit more difficult, you probably do want the physical one, just so he can be better defensively, because again, like Angel Vegeta is not the best slot 1 unit, so once this physical Goku super attacked a couple of times, he's not bad. But look at that, Angel Vegeta was taking 20k from the Ozaru normal attacks with a Whis active, so that is a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and do this. Not getting the best turns here, unfortunately. We've got the Whis active still, so it's not the end of the world. So we are getting super attacks with everybody, so we should finish off. Yeah, see, we don't have the Trunks intro animation, and we didn't get the. Wait, did we get the 6 orbs with the first Master Vegeta? I don't think we did we? So not the best showing for him here, but we haven't built the team really in a way to make Master Vegeta look good, because the video is not about him. So I think on this next turn, though, we finally have Xeno Vegeta back. So we have our best Angel Vegeta rotation. Yep, okay, perfect. And we have type advantage. Oh, this is going to be spicy. So let us go ahead finally. Here we go. Let us play the active skill. It's a shame, in a way, it's a shame that this like unit was released when active skills were still so like young in the game, because obviously like at the beginning part he doesn't have like the lip movements or anything, whereas obviously active skills now are like full on everything, like lip sync, like everything. So alright, so we got the active skill. Now one of the things that gives him is of course a massive buff in defense, so before he's getting that extra bit of defense from the orb, like the key rising part of his mechanic, he's already at 273k. So obviously like the active skill turn is his best turn by far. So let's go ahead and see what he is able to do here. We got no items active, so fortunately we do have the type advantage. I think Goku, yeah, I was going to say, still takes a little bit of damage from this, but it's not too bad. So what is Angel Vegeta going to give us? This is his best turn by far. Double support, every link active except Fierce Battle and Legendary Power, the active skill in play. So what are we going to get here? 13.6. Wow, okay. I knew it was going to be above 10, but man, when you think about this exact rotation before was it 8.6? And he went up to 13.6. So his active skill turn gave him another 5 million attack stat. So yeah, very, very good. Like for this one turn in particular, like that is the kind of attack stat that we want to see from units like nowadays, right? But unfortunately, it's not enough to... his defense is not enough to make up for that. And he will get destroyed in more difficult content. But hey, I think he's looking pretty decent. That attack stat, that is... I did not expect it to jump up that much. So let me know what you guys think of physical Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. Like I said, I still need one dupe to get into Rainbow, but it's not going to make the numbers jump up that significantly. Maybe that 13.6 would go up to 14, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of him down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.